Hi, I'm Cecilia Haas, and I'm a newer agent at Inhabit Real Estate, and I currently reside in an 1890s Victorian in the Sunnyside neighborhood. I grew up in Texas and lived there for 20 years and lived in a very small town. And I grew up on a farm, and we bred quarter horses. And then I moved to the Northwest when I was 20, and I've been here ever since. I do still ride, but I don't know many people that have horses. I worked in the financial sector at brokerage firms and started working in that industry when I was 22 years old and was in it for 16 years. I think that I've always had an obsession with the idea of home. Even as a little girl, my grandmother had these buildings that used to be a laundromat behind her house, and when I came along, when I would go visit her, I'd go out there. They were full of antiques. And I would just wander and look at all of the things, and that's always been an obsession for me, and the feeling of what home is and what it provides for people. And I think that over the last year and a half, that's really hit home for all of us on how important it is to have that sense of your place and your sanctuary. And when I started restoring older homes, I was constantly on the internet and looking at things and going to blogs and finding weird things that would match what I had in my home. And it kind of became my second job. And I loved looking at houses that were for sale and just getting ideas. And I've always been able to walk into a house and find, how you can make it better. And so I think that all of those things with my life skills, and I was the little girl that had a Barbie house because she could rearrange furniture and reupholster it. I think all of those things just culminated into the decision to go into real estate and helping people find their sense of place, and having that journey be a journey that ends with their sanctuary. My idea of real estate is not necessarily based on just buying and selling homes for people. I am an authentic person. I am open to meeting all sorts of people. I love meeting people, and I always hope that I can build a lifelong relationship with a person. And their children, I love meeting their children. It's not just a transactional thing for me. I am there to make someone feel happy and have a good time with the process, because even though it's stressful, it's still fun, and it can be fun because your end result is your home and the memories that you're making in them. What I can bring to the table for my clients is my own experience with real estate. I have bought and sold homes. I have worked with older homes, which I love, and that's definitely my passion. And there are a lot of older homes in Portland, and I love helping people make that dream happen in those. When I come to the table with buying homes, we come up with a plan. So we have everything in place, what neighborhood you want to live in, where you want to spend your life, because that's really what it is. Whether even it's just a temporary property, just a jump before you get to your next property, it's still someplace you want to be happy at. Everyone does. I have competitive ideas when we go and write offers that can help us get in, because it's not always about money. People are motivated by all sorts of things, And I feel like I can help people navigate that, and that is one of my strengths, is navigating and making it a positive experience for you. After the sale of the home, I don't just delete you from my phone. I want to keep in touch with you. I want to make sure you're happy in your home. I want to help you if you need to find an electrician if something comes up, or a good plumber, or if you're looking to do some restoration or remodeling on your own home. I have a vast array of knowledge with great people that do that sort of work. On the weekends, I am often working on my home. We are currently restoring our 1890s Victorian, so she sucks up a lot of our time. It is very important to me to preserve our home with a sensitive restoration. I love gardening. We just got a new puppy who's very exciting, and so we're always taking him places and getting him socialized and having fun with friends when we can, and we love to go out to eat. I had a great friend who worked here, or have a great friend who works here, and before I became a real estate agent, he was always talking about Inhabit and how he loved coming to work, he loved the atmosphere, he loved his colleagues, and just felt very supported. So when I decided to make the jump to become a real estate agent, it was the first place that I went to, because I wanted to feel independent and be independent, but also feel supported. And it's a great environment and place to do that.